So I have a funny story for y'all this morning. I don't know if you follow Candace Owens, but she's doing like a deep dive on Kamala, trying to figure out her actual heritage. And she's going as far back to look at like Kamala's grandmother's birth certificate and all this stuff. So she's found documentation where the grandmother's name is spelled differently on different documents. So, she thinks there's something fishy there. Well, here's my funny story. So, years ago, my dad and I were at my grandmother's house, and he would help her, like, pay her bills. And so she's signing checks, and all of a sudden she says, my real name's not Anna. And me and my dad just looked at each other and we're like, what? Because, her name was Anna. And she said, that's not my real name. And we're still looking at her like, is she losing it? And she says, on my birth certificate, my parents named me Annie. And we always thought that was a nickname. That is what her sisters called her. But, we thought her name was Anna and they called her Annie. And she says, yeah, when I got my Social Security card, they put Anna on it. Which, she didn't get her Social Security card till she was probably like 30 or so, because they didn't get them when they were born back then, So she thought when the government put Anna on her Social Security card that she had to go by Anna. So my dad's entire life, she'd been signing her name Anna, and that's what we all thought her name was. Oh my gosh, we were dying laughing. It was so funny. So, just because your birth certificate says one thing, you might go by something else and it might be legit.